What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back at it again with another video here, and we gotta look at Doge because as you can see we are dipping here a little bit with Doge, and we are going on a negative trend line here. So we are going down with Doge right now, but this is only short-term losses right here. We're gonna continue to go up here in Doge in the long term, but let's look at for the short term right now. This is just the 1 minute chart, so that's why it looks like such a big dip. It's not really that much of a dip, but I only have it inside of such of a small chart here. But this is just for I guess people who are trying to acquire more Doge at a lower price, so just trying to lower your dollar cost average. But as you can see here, Doge is going on a downtrend right now. We are going straight down here with Doge, and we're probably going to go straight down, so about this line, and then from there we could probably see us going up. But something like this is a terrible drawing right here, but we can definitely see some activity like that. It's gonna like do something like this until it hits down here again, and then it'll do another jump, and it could go lower than this because this is only the 1 minute chart here. So let's look at this on a bigger chart. Let's see what we're really looking at with a bigger chart. So this is what those drawings look at for the bigger chart, and it would look just like that. It would go all the way down to about here, and then they'll start to rise, and then it'll start to level, and then it'll rise a little bit higher, and then it'll level out, and then we may have a little bit of a breakout, like a small little jump, and then we'll get a bigger drop, and then we'll start to level ourselves out, and then eventually we will end up right back here, right back where we were before. And like I said, by May 8th we should definitely look to see 50 to 60 cents by May 8th. So honestly, by the end of April, I want to see Doge right back at 30 cents to almost 40 cents by the end of April. But that's just my thought here. I'm a little more optimistic with it. I guess we could see lower lows here. So if we look at it from this chart, you can look at it from another perspective here. Let's go back over here to a longer chart. This is really what we're doing here with Doge right now. So we could really do anything at this point, but more than likely what this looks like is like we're going down here, and then we may continue to go up. But I'm saying I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice, but we may come and test this resistance or the support again, because our true support line is at 15 cents right now. But we also have another support line here that we did not want to go below earlier, which was around 16 cents. But 15 cents, it really did not want to go below 15 cents at all. Hardly went to 16 cents because it shot straight up after it did. So Doge will definitely not be leveling out that low. Honestly, I think this might be a good low here for Doge right now, because we have been setting new lows every time we have these little rallies, and these are little short rallies that we'll have with Doge. And I'm just talking about in the time span of like a few hours in a day, or maybe like 10 hours out of the day. Something like this would happen with Doge. So this one right here happened. This was about, I would say, give or take, this was about almost a full day with Doge. Yeah, pretty much a full day with Doge. And this is what it did here. It came all the way up here to this top. So we had to level out the next day, which is today, because we had so much growth yesterday. So we had to level that out for today. So honestly, I want to look at this as our low right now for the day. So for the day, I want to look at this as the low. And this will be 25 or 24.84, so 0.2484. This would be the low that I would think that we're going to for today. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. But we had a huge rally yesterday, so I wouldn't even say huge, but Doge had a really good day yesterday, and really good day for the past 2 days, because the 23rd was actually pretty good for Doge as well. This was the 23rd's growth. Like, we dropped all the way down here in the 22nd, and then going into the 23rd, we started to rally in Doge, and that's when people started to get more profits. And then people had so much profit from Doge because they rode it all the way from 16 cents all the way up here to 28 cents. So when they did that and locked those profits in, you could see they sold off, and then Doge started selling off. But more people started buying in because they're like, wait, Doge is going up, and they missed the rally, so they're buying in at the dip that the other people bought, at the other people sold at. So the people that didn't make money are buying in at this dip right here, and then the people that made money bought in on these dips. So then the people that didn't make money, they bought in here, they started to make a little money because they're all putting in their money. And then the big whales, they don't come back in until probably about here. I'm honestly thinking that the big whales are going to like not sell all their Doge, but we can never really never really know what they're gonna do because they're so unpredictable. They could sell Doge at any point, any given point of the day, but anything can really happen at this point. Honestly, I do believe we're gonna continue to go up here with Doge. We had such a good day, such a good last 2 days that we came all the way up to here. Like now we're all the way at 25.49. So this is a good area for us to kind of level out all that growth right there. So I'm definitely predicting that we'll continue to go up. But honestly, if we do go down, don't blame me because this is just how Doge moves. And I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling anyone to put in anywhere. But I'm saying, like, at this point, your best bet would probably be to hold your Doge unless you have a good swing trading strategy or day trading strategy. So then you can get more profits. Like what I'm talking about there is like people will do like little tiny day trades. Let's go over here to the smaller chart. Not 1 second. Let's go to this 1 minute chart here. But yeah, so what people will do at day trades, they will come in and they will buy all the way down here. They'll buy something all the way down here, and then they'll wait till it comes up to here, and then they'll sell it. And then, you know, they'll wait for it to go back down, and then they'll keep repeating that process. And then eventually they acquire more and more Doge, or more and more money, as you want to say. They will acquire more and more money the more they do that. And that is actually a strategy that I like to go with the most. And I was honestly going to get in on this. Like, I sold about 27-ish, 28-ish cents around here. And then I bought back in around here, like around 26, because I was like, nah, this is definitely the lowest we're going to go. But we started to go lower, and we started to actually follow a trend line. And I should have waited a little bit so then I could follow the trend line a little better. And this is the trend line that we set. And honestly, it's going to continue to follow that. So we may just end up hitting here around 24 cents and then leveling out for the next few days. So that's actually good for growth right there. We just had to level out all that growth that we previously had. It is completely natural inside of any currency or anything. We have a substantial growth here, and then we have a little bit of a stagnant period because we had to level it right back out. And now we are leveled out here. So now we want to continue to rise. But yeah, we're going to continue to rise here. Dogecoin is definitely not going to lose all of its value. There's too many supporters with it. And yeah, there's just way too many people supporting Dogecoin right now. But yeah, if you're going to buy in on it right now, we're definitely about to go here at the bottom of this line right here. I definitely think we're going to end up being by 24 cents by tomorrow. And then after tomorrow, we're going to have a better rally. And then, yeah, maybe we could go down for 2 days. But I definitely think this is the only day that we're going to be having a negative impact on Doge at the moment. But I'm not 100% sure. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But I'm definitely trying to predict where we're going to go here. And definitely that's going to be the moon. And we definitely have some more news here on Twitter. So let's go over to Twitter and see what we have. Some other YouTubers have already talked about this. So some of you may already know this. But this is big, so it still has to be talked about for the people that do not know. All right, so look here. Slim Jim, yep, they are the biggest supporter of Doge so far. 1 hour ago, update, sold for 16K, much wow. So yeah, this sold for 16K, and they're actually going to go donate it. And this is really big. Speaking on donations, Doge, let's just say Doge stands for, right here, do only good every day. Doge was made as a meme, and this is huge right here. So look, hit 100K family members. So we have 100K subscribers here on Dogecoin. And then Doge Army took a charity to the moon with first phase of Doge Slim Jim. Yes. And then number 3, gonna do only good every day with Mr. Beast. We all know who Mr. Beast is. He's like one of the biggest YouTubers out there. I think he is the biggest YouTuber actually. And he gets billions of views every single month. So this is huge that Mr. Beast may be in on Dogecoin. He's really big on donating, and Dogecoin is really big on donating. So this is really big right here. And also Slim Jim is now donating, so they are now collabing with Mr. Beast right now. Slim Jim, yes, is collabing with Mr. Beast. This is a lot of attention on Dogecoin because Slim Jim is huge on Dogecoin, and now they're collabing with Mr. Beast. And read this. Number 3, gonna do only good every day. That's Doge. their Doge every day with Mr. Beast. That's what this is saying. You kidding? No, we are not kidding. We are going to the moon. So that's why I'm saying hold your Dogecoin unless you have a day trading strategy to acquire more Dogecoin. I did that a few times. I got like 500 extra Dogecoin, but I'm gonna keep doing this until I can get thousands of extra Dogecoin. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to swing here. I might actually sell here, but I wanted to do it before the video, but I wanted to make the video first so you guys know exactly what I'm about to do. And this is pretty much what I'm about to do. I'm going to sell probably right about here because I see this trend line going down. Yep, we went up a little bit there. Let's get this. We went up a little bit here, but it looks like it's gonna do something like this, like it just now did. Yep, it just now went down a little bit, but yeah, it's gonna go down, and then I'm probably gonna buy back in. Let's get this. I'm gonna buy back in right down here, probably around 24 cents, 24.50, because it's not gonna go all the way down to like 24 cents. It could, but I'm gonna try to get it in around 24.50. So that is a good point for me to get in. I don't know about you all, but let's take away all these drawings so you can see what we are seeing here. But yeah, this is what we're seeing. This is going to go down to all the way to the end of this line here. We are probably going to end up rising there around 24 cents, somewhere around there, and that will be a good line of support for us. And then we will continue to break our resistance all the way up here. But we are doing good here with Doge right now. We just need to get past this point. We need to get past 30 cents, but first we need to get past this 26 cents mark again. But yeah, this is really good time for Doge, and we have Mr. Beast joining Doge, and we have Slim Jim with Doge, and we have everybody else with Doge. Doge is one of the biggest cryptos out there, and yet it's one of the cheapest altcoins. So this is really big for Doge, and anybody who gets in on Doge will be considered early if you get in now. Because if you get, like, it was early like a year ago, it was early also a few years ago, and it's always going to be early because we're always going to rise with Dogecoin. This is how Dogecoin does it. This is what Dogecoin will do. Honestly, as inflation continues to fluctuate inside the America, Dogecoin will continue to do the same thing. And if you think about it, it's not too far-fetched to say Dogecoin can go to $100. And let me explain this. So think about Dogecoin right now. Dogecoin right now almost touched $1. And look at all the money that we just printed into the economy with America right now. We printed so much money into the economy with all these stimulus checks. A lot of wealth has been distributed. I'm sure a lot of people have way more money in their bank account than they had before the pandemic. And this is also to say the opposite about some other people. Other people were affected more. But the people that strived more were the people that went more into digital investments, and the people that kind of left, the other side alone and went more into investing online, into stuff online, because that's where everything started going. Like Zoom, teachers were teaching on Zoom. So the people who went on Zoom and started teaching started making more money, and so on. This happened with a lot of different things. So wealth was definitely distributed as well in America with the stimulus, but everything is starting to go up now. I know you guys been to McDonald's, you see cheeseburgers are like $2.50 now. You go anywhere, I went somewhere and then, a whole thing of like wings are like $14 now. Like, this is just crazy. Everything's going up right now. So you can definitely expect the price of Dogecoin to rise too. Everything will rise. Inflation is really here, and we are really experiencing this. Like, we are experiencing this well right now, and this is really big for the whole world. So we are experiencing really heavy inflation. So we just got to think this is going to translate everywhere, even into Dogecoin. So more people are going to have more money to put into Dogecoin, and more people are going to profit more. So a lot more money is circulating inside of the United States and inside of other countries, because they also did stimulus checks in other countries. But yeah, more money is circulating out throughout the world right now, and this is actually a really big time of history. And I've been reading a lot of different news articles talking about wealth distribution. But yeah, we've been distributing wealth really well with this whole pandemic. Like, everybody's been getting a lot of money supposedly inside of the news, but also a lot of people have been down bad. There's been a lot of unemployment, but we are seeing that people are starting to get back on their feet here. So this is definitely good for the economy. The only thing we need now is for them to take all the restrictions of COVID off. They need to take all the flight restrictions off. I know they took away most of them, but you still got to get tested to go to certain countries. You can't go to certain countries. We got to take all these restrictions off, and once we do this, our economy will be like in a better state. We just need to get rid of this whole you know what talk, because I'm not trying to say that word and get demonetized, but we need to get rid of this whole talk. We need to get rid of all of it, and we need to just strive to focus on our economy and getting everything back to normal. This is a little bit of a rant, but it is what we are going through right now. That's why stocks are doing so bad, but crypto is doing so well. But yeah, crypto had its little drop too, but crypto is up so much that little drop really means nothing. That is just a little bump in the road. Like, looking at Doge, let's look at the longer chart here for Doge. That's just a little tiny bump inside the road. That is way too big of a chart. Let's go over 4 hours. This is where we're at with Doge. We're still up here with Doge. It's just we're at a point right now where we just need to be patient, and we just need to let it grow. Because even if it did something where it went all the way down to those support lines that we had down here, if it went all the way down to there, who cares? Because we're going to go up in the long run. If you hold those for a while, you will go up. But look at this. By maybe May 14th, we are no longer going to be below 25 cents by May 14th. May 12th, May 14th, anywhere around there, we will not be below 25 cents. Honestly, we will not be below 30 cents either. And to put it in perspective, the lowest we could probably drop when we are at May 14th would be 36, 34 cents. But Doge would have so much market cap by then that it would be really hard to suppress Doge, even for the large whales. And this is what Elon Musk was talking about. He wanted the large whales to sell, and he kind of pushed them to sell by not tweeting. And you've seen how all those large whales sold. So as they sold, more normal people are buying into Doge. More retail buyers like us, normal people, were buying into Doge. Now that the whales sold their Doge, now we're buying their Doge at a discount. And this is what Elon Musk wanted. That's why he did not tweet on Doge Day 420. This is really big, and that means that he's really about to award the people who stay in Doge for the long run. So coming here inside of May 8th, that is when we're going to have the Saturday Night Live episode with Elon Musk. He's definitely going to tweet a Doge tweet. And we also have this news with Mr. Beast and Slim Jim doing a Doge promotion here. Mr. Beast and Slim Jim are collabing, and Doge is collabing with Slim Jim. So this is big. This is a triple collab right here. This is doing a lot of numbers right now. 10.3 million followers on here, and he has way more millions on YouTube. We're about to go big here on Doge. But yeah, this is going to go crazy. I definitely want everyone to profit here with me. That's why I continue to talk about Doge. It's because I know the direction of this. I've been in Doge since late, like 2019. I've been in Doge for a while, and I was actually in Doge on Robinhood back in 2019, and I was trading Doge, and I should have kept on to my Doge, because if I did, I'd be a millionaire right now, and I did not do that. So I'm more farther away from being a millionaire because of that. But now I'm on my track to becoming a millionaire still. Actually a billionaire at this point. But yeah, Doge is changing lives right now. It's already changed my life. It's going to change a lot of people's lives. And I definitely encourage everyone to get in on this crypto. Get in on everything. If you don't like crypto, at least the stock market is good too. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But yeah, if you want the free stock, go ahead and sign up for Robinhood in the description, or Public, or Webull. And I have all three of those links in the description. You will get free stocks from all of them. You can now also get Doge on Webull. So Doge is really easy to get on Webull and Robinhood. So definitely do that. And I'll be back with another video. Peace.